Welcome to our arithmetic lesson. Students watching, we have a very special activity, a special worksheet we're going to do in just a moment. But before we do, I want to see something. How well are you and the boys and girls in our classroom following directions? The way we're going to find out is by a game of Simon Says. Now, do you remember how that game works? You get to do what I say to do as long as Simon says. But if I don't say the word Simon says, don't do anything. Students watching, are you ready? Boys and girls in our classroom, are you ready to go? Here we go. Simon says. Touch your head. Oh, I see some hands on head. Students watching, I see your hands are on your head too. Simon says, touch your ears. Touch your nose. Uh-oh, did Simon say? Make sure your hands are still on your ears. Simon says, touch your shoulders. Cover your eyes. Good, nobody moves. Students watching, did you move? Good for you. Simon says, pick up your pencil. Simon says, eyes on me. And Simon says, our game is over. It's time for us to do our worksheet. Now, before we get started, students watching, you should have right in front of you your arithmetic worksheet. Make sure that you have neatly written your name at the top. And in our previous lesson, we worked with our cover sheet. Make sure that your cover sheet is right up above your name. That way we're able to see exactly and focus where you need to be. Now, students watching and boys and girls in this classroom, take your cover sheet and move your cover sheet above the number 1. In just a moment, I'm going to give you some directions. When I give you those directions, I want you to listen as I read them 2 times. Then it will be your turn to write on the paper. Here's what I want you to do for me. Show me how much you've learned. Take the time to think, fill in every box carefully, and do your best. But one more thing to remember is this. Use your cover sheet. Make sure your eyes stay focused on your paper and don't wander to anybody else's. Are we ready? Students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, put your cover sheet above the number 1. Number 1 says, write the missing numbers. Write the missing numbers. Do it now. Take your time and do it right. If you finish this section, check your work and then cover up above the next line. Good, Lucas. Benjamin, using your cover sheet. Good, you fixed it. Good job. Good, Cooper, you can do it. Now, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, make sure your cover sheet is above the number 2. Once again, I'm going to read the directions 2 times, then it's your turn to write your answer on your paper. Number 2 says, write the number that shows how many. Write the number that shows how many. Do all 4 pictures. Make sure you're covering your work and keeping your eyes on your answers. Right there, good girl. Now notice, as you finish, you can cover it up just like that. Good. Now Leah, notice as you finish, you can just cover it up just like that. Good, Jason, good thinking. You're doing fine. Good checking, Kira. Benjamin, notice that we've moved on. Now, Jaden, we're doing all 4 pictures. We go all the way until our red line, so do those last 2 pictures too. Jed, you're doing a good job being careful. Now, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, have your cover sheet above the number 3. Number 3 says, circle the number in each car that is greater. Circle the number in each car that is greater. Do it now. Good. Kira's being very careful. You do your best. You just do your best. You write it. You're doing super. Good. Good for you. Good, Jaden. Just what I want you to do. Now, boys and girls in this classroom and students watching, we have finished the front of our worksheet, but we're not done yet. But before we turn it to the back, every time we have this worksheet, I want you to do something. Always check your answers. So here's how I want you to check your answers. I am ready now for your cover sheet to go this direction. So turn your cover sheet that way. Now, we still want to be careful that nobody else can see our answers. So you're going to take your cover sheet and kind of make it into a tent. Just lift it up a little bit, look underneath at those boxes, and check every box to make sure you filled it in correctly. When you are sure, cover up your paper, fold your hands, and be patient for our next step. Good, Lucas. That's what I want you to do. Check every box. Now, if you make a mistake, just cross it out, write it to the side. We want good answers. Check every box. Good for you. You can do it. Now, eyes on me. Boys and girls in this classroom and students watching. We're ready now to work on the back of our worksheet. Here's my question. Have you been following directions? Have you done your best work? Take your paper and turn it to the back. Now, when you do that, I want you to take your cover sheet and put it going the long way. Make it look like a letter T at the top of your paper. Now, notice our directions at the top. Number 4 says, color the correct number of blocks. Color the correct number of blocks. Do it now. No, just like we talked about. Good. Just like we talked about. There you go, Isaiah. Being careful. Good. See some careful workers. Now, Jed, don't forget to use your cover sheets. Nice job, Cooper. Good. Now, eyes on your work. Just keep going. You do exactly what the directions say. And Kyle, don't forget to use your cover sheet. Make sure that you're doing all 3 of the blocks on this section. Good for you. Good, Cooper. Keep going. Now keep your eyes right where they belong. When you're done, just cover it up after you checked it. That looks very neat. When you're done, just cover it up. Now, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, take your cover sheet and put it above the number 5. Number 5 says, write the sums. Write the sums. You may work on that now. Willow, I like how you're using your extra hand to cover. That's being wise. Isaiah, there we go. Get busy. Keep going. Do your best. Lucas, busy, busy. Good. Keep going. Good, Jed. I like those neat numbers. Good girl, Jaden. Good. Almost got it done. Keep going. Good, Luke is almost finished. Students watching, if you finish this section early, go back and check your work. We want all of these combinations to be correct. You check with your eyes. Now, Isaiah, make sure you're keeping it covered. This is your paper. Check with your eyes. Now, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, take your cover sheet and put your cover sheet above the number 6. Number 6 says, write the numbers your teacher says. Write the numbers your teacher says. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you to look at a box. I'm going to give you a number, and I want you to write the number I say in the box. So let's do this together. Put your finger on the box under the monkey. Write the number 9. Put your finger on the box under the lion. Write the number 5. Put your finger on the box under the koala. Write the number 7. Put your finger on the box under the giraffe. Write the number 3. Now put your finger on the box under the panda. Write the number 2. Now put your finger on the box under the porcupine. Write the number 4. Now, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, it's time to make our final check of this paper. Have you gotten this paper correct? Did you do your best work? Take your cover sheet, make it just like a tent, and check the back of this worksheet. When you are sure that it is correct, turn your paper to the front, put your cover sheet on top, put your pencil away, just fold your hands and wait, but check these papers. Tyson, we're still sitting, we're checking right now. Good, now check that back of your paper. When you're sure it's right, it goes to the front side. And pencil goes away, I'll get it for you. Good, now cover it up, Jaden. There we go. All right, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom have no more pencils out, so pencils are away. Right now, I want you to pass your cover sheets in. So boys and girls in this classroom, pass in just your cover sheets. I like these quiet, fast passers. Good job. Now, take your paper that we just did and pass it in. Good. We have 2 stacks we're passing. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks. Now, students watching and boys and girls in your classroom, get out your arithmetic paper and put it on the back. Thank you, ma'am. Now, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, I want you to put your finger on the directions. Before we even read the directions, though, doesn't this look like a fun paper? I'm excited about this paper. Our directions say to write the sums and color the picture. So here's what you're going to do. I want you to get in the middle of this paper first and carefully write the answers to these addition combinations. Then you're going to have a chance to color a fun zoo picture. Now, boys and girls in our classroom and students watching, before you begin, I'm going to let you know something. In just a moment, I'm going to be calling you to come up to my desk and I'm going to show you some combinations. You're going to have an opportunity to give me the answer to those combinations as quickly as you can. Now, be careful of something. Don't go so fast that you don't give me the correct answer. Take your time to think and know that correct answer and then give that answer. When you're done, you'll come back to your seat and you'll continue to work on this worksheet. All right, Tyson, ready to answer.
1, 2, 5, 3, 4.
Thank you. All right, Benjamin, give me your answers.
2, 5, 4, 1, 3.
Thank you, Benjamin. All right, Jacelyn, ready for your answers.
5, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Students watching, in just a moment, your on-site teacher is going to help you and show you those combinations for you to practice.